Thanks for joining me today. I'm working on a fidget quilt. A fidget quilt is a lap quilt that I make for loved ones, any person in a wheelchair that may be bedridden with mental challenges. This will help to stimulate sight, sound, and touch. It's a really fun way to repurpose washable fabric and items to keep those idle hands busy. I love to practice my quilting skills with these fidget quilts as I make a nice warm blanket for Grandma and Grandpa. But first we're going to need some supplies. Items you will need to make a fidget quilt: a sewing machine, thread, scissors, straight pins, and a pin cushion. Any kind of fabric scraps. I use sheets, shirts. I like to use old jeans. And then the final touch is tying the quilt together with either embroidery floss or yarn. And don't forget your fidgets. We have sparkly yarn, ribbon. Old ties is a really good idea. I found these plastic utensils that have holes in them that can be attached to the quilt with ribbon. I always put a furry animal in there. These little slinkies are fun. You can open it. Slinkies. Plastic toys. I make little macrame knot fidgets. Patients really like these. Zippers. And hair curlers. Step 1, choose your theme. Red, white, and blue. I have animals, which is a dragonfly, flowers, or patterns. Remember to use your imagination. Step 2 is to cut 25 5-inch squares. Step 3 is to connect 5 squares with a 1/4 inch seam, making sure the right sides are together. Press all seams flat, going in one direction. Step 4 is to repeat this 4 times. Step 5 is to sew all 5 rows together so that you have a total of a 25 square panel. Step 6 is to cut your border pieces. You'll need to cut 2 pieces 22.5 by 3 inches. The second piece, you'll need 2 28 by 3 inch pieces. This is for the border. Step 7, attach shorter side border to the right sides. Pin together for alignment. Remove the pins as you sew. Do not sew over pins. Then you can attach the last 2 border pieces to the top and the bottom edges. Press seams flat. This makes a clean, crisp appearance. Step 8, cut backing fabric to size of the top. With right sides together, stitch a 1/4 to 1/2 inch seam, except, bam, for the 10 to 12 inch opening on only one of the 3 sides. Step 9, trim all corners. Step 10, turn right sides out and press the seam flat, including the opening. Then top stitch the entire edge a 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Step 11 is to stitch in the ditch quilting, or if you don't like to sew, you can attach or tie with embroidery floss or yarn every 6 to 8 inches. Step 12, add fidgets as desired. I like 8 to 10 fidgets per quilt, including an area for a photo. Please remember, use your imagination.